Now that Jiangdong is at last peaceful,
Okay.
our next military objective will be...
Is he thinking about it, or is somebody going to interrupt him?
To defeat Huang Shu once and for all? Surely? I doubt anyone
Yeah,
disagrees.
let's get Gang Ning, okay? Let's get our boy back. Let me move that out of the way. Making noise. There we go.
I hope you're not saying that because of
Yeah, I was
personal
just about to
vendetta.
say it's very telling that he's the one that's doing that, saying that.
Ling Tong wanting to avenge his father is no different than how all of us wish to take revenge for
Yeah, I
Lord
mean,
Sun
it
Jian.
did start as a vendetta against him because of Sun Jian.
If such objectives remain unfulfilled, the morale of our troops will suffer.
I'm also in favor of going to war with Huang Shu. It's high time we settled things.
Likewise. I should very much like to see him slain. However, as the leader of Wu, I must weigh up the benefits and drawbacks of that decision.
I mean, he's always going to be a problem for us.
I do not think we should rush into a war with him, unless we stand to benefit in a significant way.
If that's your concern, then you needn't fret, as his territory is in Jing province. It has immense strategic value.
Everybody wants Jing province, you know?
Cao Cao has conquered Hubei after defeating Wu and Shu at Guandu, and is now looking to expand south, starting with Jing.
There are also signs that he had a hand in the rebellion at Lujiang. The threat he poses is becoming more and more immediate. The proposal makes military sense. We'd be removing a threat, solidifying our foundations, and positioning ourselves to be ready for war.
Indeed, Lord Zhou Yu, always taking the words out of my mouth.
Yeah.
We should take Xiakou, then conquer Jing, and finally invade Bashu, to control the entirety of the southern half of the realm.
Lord Lu Su, did you really just say what I think you did?
I think he did.
Tell me, why would we do all of that? It would be a means of protecting the people of Wu from Cao Cao. Cao Cao controls virtually the whole of the
Yeah,
north.
everybody's against
If we
Cao
take
Cao,
all
you
of
know.
the south, he'll become unable to move against us.
A daring plan, to say the least. That path could lead to our lord controlling the entire realm.
Me? Controlling the realm?
Yeah, you controlling the realm.
You are very much capable of such a thing, my lord. Each and every one of us believes that.
So I have your trust.
Well, yeah.
Then our next objective shall be Xiakou in Jing province. We will bring down Huang Shu and avenge my father.
Okay, final battle at Xiakou. Let's go over there. Is it over there? Yes. Yeah. I mean, obviously it's over there, but I meant, is it this boat that we can ride to get there? And it is. So let's get some fighting done. Having united with the Shen Yu, Wu strikes at the hated Huang Shu once more. Bring this fated fight to a close. Yeah. Hello.
Things have escalated quickly. In truth, I thought ruling the realm might one day be our aim. But now that I've heard those words from the others, the sheer weight of
Well,
that
we're all in
idea is
agreement, so that's helpful, you know?
mind-boggling.
You don't feel ready?
I thought I was. But I suppose I'm actually quite the coward. The very thought of ruling the realm gives me pause.
No.
But at the same time, I know that I must pull myself together if I'm to rally the others. Everyone is excited about taking down Huang at the prospect of conquest and revenge. However, it seems evident to me that I am perhaps the one who most desperately wishes to see him dead. When I avenge our father, which is something even my brother could not do, I may finally be able to see myself as their equal.
Oh,
I think
my
then
boy.
I will be able to consider even greater ambitions without fear
That makes sense. That makes sense.
or hesitation.
Let's get this done
When
then.
Sa died, I realized that I'm a selfish kind of man at heart. I want to share in the sadness, the anger, the passion felt by the others. Yet, I always end up choosing the most logical or convenient path for me. But, in this upcoming battle, I will defeat Huang, no matter what.
Not no matter what.
I will
Not
be
no
able
matter
to move
what.
forward as the leader of Wu. I will be relying on your skills out there.
And you will have them. Once again, waiting for him to say my name. Waiting for him to say turtle. And I was like, oh wait, no. It won't.
Let's begin.
Okay, now that we're all here, let us begin. With the Shen Yu dealt with, we have achieved a measure of peace within Wu. We have therefore recommenced, ooh, fancy word, our attack against our mortal enemy. My boy is going for the good words, the big words here.
Now then.
Our target is Huang. He has escaped our wrath time and again, but this time we shall slay him. Our expeditionary forces is once again led by Lord Sun Quan. No matter what happens, he must live to bring our shared desire to fruition. Both armies' formations are oddly the same as they were last time, but this time we have experience fighting in their territory. Yeah, it's the same place, isn't it? We've also already established where there may be traps. It is also unlikely that our forces will suffer any deliberating surprise attacks. Problem is, we probably won't be able to go down the river again because they worked out how to do it. A good strategy would be to charge right into these dangerous positions. The enemies will think we have fallen for their traps and let their guard down. Also, if there is any among them we should be wary of, yeah, Gangling is waiting at that area. I'd say it is Gangling.
Yes.
Gangling, leave him to me. Even if it costs me my life, I will see to it that he is slain. Stop my boy.
Aye.
Ling Tong, I will not stop you from avenging your father, but I want you to come back alive. Ling Tong's quest for vengeance puts him in great danger. That makes it all the more important to keep a close eye on Gangling. Turtle, this will be your task. Watch Gangling carefully and be ready to intervene to prevent the worst from happening. Understood. I'm impressed that you're willing to take on such a task with so little guidance. My boy, I'm used to this stuff. We're all going into this with different feelings in our hearts, but if we work together, I'm sure everyone will be satisfied with the results. Now let's end this once and for all. The fate of Wu is in our hands. So I'm with Zhou. I want to be with Zhou. Yeah, I guess it's fine being with him. Doesn't really matter to me. Yeah, okay. So let's begin the battle.
My wisdom.
I wonder what the
shall bring
Ultimate
victory
Warrior
to us all.
difficulty challenge was. I didn't look.
Don't let me down now.
Sometimes I like looking. Never use them, never do them, but still.
We will defeat
I
our
want my horse.
longtime nemesis and advance yet further. This battle will decide the future of our kingdom. There is no
Hey
reason
fella.
for us to fear Huang now.
The enemy officer
Capture the
has
enemy's
been
base.
defeated.
Pathetic.
One by
You were
one.
pathetic.
Commence the advance.
Okay, oh, you're heading towards that base. I thought you were heading towards all bases.
Ling Tong, avenge your father. But do not be reckless.
Ooh, I'm good with this
I know,
weapon.
Lord Liumang. I will take down Gan Ning.
Get rid of him.
The enemy officer
So I can
certainty
pick that
has been
up.
defeated.
And then kill a couple more people. Get this out of the way.
An expeditious advance is essential to our cause.
Is ours.
Onward, everyone.
Yeah, obviously I need to pay attention to my boy. But, yeah, they keep moving towards him. So let's get some of these. Where are you? Get in here. That sounded weird.
Quite the name you've made for yourself.
The enemy officer.
I know you've earned every bit of it, of course.
Guy, is this the guy that's coming towards us?
It matters not who the leader is. It takes a true general to turn things around in a tight spot. What are you waiting for? Let's get
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I know how to get this.
Oh, hell. Let's do this. I don't know why I said it like
The
that.
enemy officer has been defeated.
Fella. Stop.
Take this.
Go, get him ready. Where is Ling Tong, by the way? I need to pay attention to him. Is he still with us? Yeah, he's still with us. Perfect.
Has been defeated.
I know I need to be with him, but I'm just gonna go down south for now. We'll catch up to him, you know? We'll go down to where all these people are. There's a lot of people here. Just deal with these guys. Can I get both of them? I got both of them, perfect. There we go, that's how it's done.
The enemy officer.
You guys are struggling and it's like, I'm here for 5 seconds and I deal with everything. He's now advancing, that's not good. But he'll be delayed by the base. Get off the horse. Dude, please stop.
Fight to them. Stop their advance.
Yeah.
Stay calm and focus on what you have to do.
The enemy officer
We'll get through this
has been
together.
defeated.
Okay. Get him out of the way. Dealt with. Let's quickly pop in here, see what you're up to, dude. This looks like where we'll get people. We'll get, where is... Okay, I was just about to say, where is Huang?
The enemy officer
Oh no.
has been defeated.
I was like, I defeated the guy, but I've not defeated the base yet. Don't have anybody left right over here? There we go.
Is ours.
And I'll just get this guy who's come up here. Perfect timing, guy. I do like using this weapon. I'm pretty good with the timing. Sometimes I'm just very bad. But with this one, I'm getting it every time. Like a god. God, everybody, all the bases appeared.
The path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone! Start the advance!
Stop advancing, guys, please. I don't even know where Ling Tong is. I've lost him again.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Yeah, I mean, it's people every so often.
Charge into things head first.
I want both of you. Oh, I got both
The
of
enemy
you.
officer
I killed both of you.
defeated.
It's always nice to do that. It's always a nice feeling. Let's get this guy before he moves past us too far. Hey, asshole, come here. MH. Should I check? I should probably check. Can't be bothered to wait around for him. Probably bad, but yeah.
More than I could have hoped. The enemy officer.
Yeah, let me have a quick look. Where is Linton? Yeah, he's in that area, so we'll just... Oh, god damn it. Let's get back on the horse. We'll just deal with some more of the bases and then we'll head back up to him. Unless he gets hurt and he's dying while we're waiting. No, let's do an extreme attack first. I can't be bothered to wait around. Both of us together. Beautiful, right? Oh shit, there's somebody Bison's on. Hopefully you can deal with him. Okay.
Just as Lord Zhou said.
Fine. I just want to get back. Where's the other guy?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Send out the ships! We're going after Swin Trip!
Looks like it's finally our time to shine.
Okay. Let's make my way around to him.
Has been defeated.
March! Begin the advance!
Stop advancing, please. Yeah, I noticed Gangling was moving. So we'll make our way back to him. We have to deal with him. I don't know why I'm coming here. I really don't need to. But it seems that they pass them. So it'll at least delay some of them.
It's finally starting to work. These hours. Let's keep on pushing.
Oh, come on.
Let's go.
Let's get this one. I just don't want to use my stuff, you know? Oh my goodness, he has a piece. Beautiful. Just a second, let me have a quick look. Okay, so we've got Gangning. No, what am I talking about, Gangning? We want to do something else. We'll use Twin Pipes.
Tear into the enemy forces and get to Swan Chui!
What a pompous little... Forget it. Do my job. Simple as that.
Oh, babes. Babes, you're gonna have to go past us.
Here he is at last. He is mine.
I mean, can you get to him before I deal with him?
So Ling Tong has gone after Gan Ning. And I should also make a move.
The enemy officer
Take an enemy ship and enter into their strong.
Oh yeah, we got a chain. Beautiful. My boy, are you even gonna make it here in time? That's the question.
Is now ours. Prepare to set.
Oh, clever guy. Where's he gone? Keep losing him.
Who is willing to join the assault on their stronghold?
Oh, I've got a new weapon. His timing is different. Stop. A lieutenant has appeared?
Is this the end?
Okay, I probably need to swap places with Ling Tong.
But they won't take me down that easily.
Oh shit. Okay. I'm working on it, guys. Please just give me 5 seconds. Oh, asshole, just let me kill you.
I couldn't be of more assistance.
Oh, asshole has done it as well. He's updated his stuff. Okay, has Ling Tong arrived yet? Deal with him. Ah! I'm panicking. I'm literally panicking.
No holding back. Let there be no regrets or grudges.
I'll be back.
This is over. They've taken the bait.
Go and eradicate
Shut up. Oh, yeah, I mean, we knew there would be an ambush. That's fine.
Such an obvious trap
Okay.
plays us in the slightest.
Okay, we've saved our boy. Because if our boy falls, we all
Enemy
fall.
officer.
Where's this
I'm glad
last one?
defeat
Hello.
believed in you.
Prepare yourself, Gan Ning. I, Ling Tong, will have my revenge.
Cool. He's not moved from his position, so that's good. So we're just gonna... Oh, is there somebody else here?
So you want revenge?
Oh yeah, I see, I
I'm
see.
just going to hand myself over to you on a platter.
We've gotten through. We just weren't strong enough.
There we go. There we go. They're all done. I just need to go, hopefully save the sister. Stop, stop please, stop.
Forward march! I want to push on, but let's wait for a while.
How are you this strong? But
Please just wait a minute. Please wait a little bit longer. He's very tough, I know.
I'm much stronger than before. Just my luck to have made
Okay, I think it's... Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Damn it. You guys aren't going properly, okay? See, this is why he... I'm really annoyed with him, okay? He should be punished for abandoning his position. Because he shouldn't have done that. And now that he has, his Junchan is like... Changjiang is just, you know, fallen. You out the way.
I can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated. We are ready to save. Good. And none has been left behind. We'll head straight for their base. And I think this the enemy officer has been defeated.
Yes, yes, I know. You're leaving. You're leaving. Good luck. Good luck, boys and girls.
What we've been waiting for. Attack! At last, the enemy officer to avenge has been defeated. Lord. For us of the old guard, nothing could be more satisfying.
Got him.
Has been defeated.
So let us head to I and help Ling Tong.
Of sorts, if
Okay, we need to get rid of him, and then we'll go up by Jade, I think.
high time we brought this to a conclusion.
Yeah, I know you're struggling. I was struggling, so you've got to be struggling. Hey, fella. Okay, let's get some rage going. That'll help. Take him down. Yes, I understand. I understand.
thank you for coming to help. It's gonna be a breeze with you here.
Yeah, it's too bad that it wasn't a breeze if you've gone upstairs. You know what I mean? Hey fella, you turned your back on me. What a mistake. Yeah. We got him. He's gone.
Let's go. Looks like I got a bit carried away.
Is somebody else here?
Time to
Or-
retreat.
No, no. No. Question is,
We weren't able to get Gan Ning. No matter.
I think
First things first.
I'm
we
gonna be
must finish
sneaky.
this battle.
and I'm gonna do this just because it gives me more skill points, and I just want more skill points.
Good. We fought off the enemy's offensive. Let us
Be a bit
advance as
cheeky,
well.
you know?
Forward march! An opening. Prepare yourself, Huang Shu. We won't let you escape this time.
Hell no, we won't.
How have the enemy gotten this far? We must stop their attack here. Begin the advance. Opening.
Where are we? There we go.
His allies. The enemy was
Go with our
one
boy.
step ahead.
Hey, Sun Quan.
Good.
I'm here to
The
join
enemy
you.
has been wiped out. Then it's time to take the fight to Huang Shu once more. Commence
At
the
least for a little
advance.
bit, you know?
We will
Whee!
not run. Our battle
Oh,
against
yeah,
Huang
he's
Shu
not
will
gonna
be
run.
decided here
I like
and
to hear
now.
that.
Start the advance.
No, don't join the large force. No, 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 no. I wonder if I was at the river, would I have been able to, like, travel by boat with everybody else? That'd be fun. Or can I just swim the river? Stone throw.
Time is right. Go.
Hold on, you know? While we're here. Just throw him down there. Who cares who we hit, right? Yeah. Oh, I bloody hate the chariot.
The enemy officer much longer has been defeated. Loyal to Huang Shu.
Get at least one of them. There we go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Oh shit, I pressed the wrong button. Never mind.
This is a ferocious tune indeed.
Ooh, we got another battle chain. I always like to see that. Mainly because I've got training to do. Excuse me, I would like to keep moving over here. What is that? Where is that chariot? I can't see anything. Ow! I got hit by it. Get off! Assholes! There we go. Oh my god, just looking at them all, just falling like flies. Oh, there's too many people. Too many people. Let's deal with this.
This might just be entertaining.
Ow. Oh, somebody wants to duel with me. Gang dang, hell yeah. Let's do this then. Okay, let me... and then I immediately go. I noticed I got my stupid thingamajig. So let me have a look. What is the next closest? Next closest, I believe, is that the sword? Or is that the spear? That is a spear. So let's switch to that. Now, fella.
Take this. Tables turn.
Got ya. Ooh, that's nice. I don't think I've done a duel with that yet. Oh, I pressed one button there. You hit me. I've beaten you twice in this fight, dude. Just give up.
Enemy officer has been defeated.
Got nothing more to say.
Come back down. Get a bit of this, eh? Some of these guys.
The enemy officer.
Oh, he's been captured. We got him. What is this called? What is this called? Inner fire. Inner fire. 700 enemies.
Victory is at hand. Keep up the pace. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Hell yeah, now we've completed the last of the training that I've got at the moment. So I should be prepared to get more later.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Oh yes. Oh shit, I didn't mean to fight him. I'm not planning to fight him, I'm just wandering around. I wanted to beat the main force first. I always like doing that. You. Just leave me alone and I won't fight you, dude. 3,000! Hell yeah. So many people are dead.
Strength is not enough. Now that you are here, things do not seem so bad.
Yeah.
I've proved I'm a
Get some
true
more
warrior
people.
of the Three Kingdoms.
You have.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I didn't mean to. I keep killing him anyway. So, let's hit him. Oh, people are dying over there. I should go deal with them.
This is a ferocious tune indeed.
You got it, okay.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Oh, luckily everybody rode towards me, so that's something at least. Well, we caught somebody else as well. Well, let's do this. I mean, you both got on horses and rode towards me, so I feel like you came to me for help.
So their fangs have
finally reached me.
Beautiful. I like that guy who's just on the horse with his arms up.
Finally took it.
We've defeated our nemesis. Shout out in triumph, as fiercely as roaring tigers.
Woo! Not really a tiger, but you know what I mean. Okay, so we've got the crescent blade up. And we're almost finished with the spear as well. And the twin pikes. Yeah, I forgot we went to the twin pikes as well. So yeah, spear is so close. It's like 1,635. And then I'd probably do the lance next. But last time I've already reached the final one. So it's 67. I was like, you know what? I want more fighting. I want more stuff. Nice. There we go. Ooh, so close to 200. Okay, so we've got this one. We've got this one. If I have a look, yes. So we've just got those two. And then we can start on the True Warrior rank, which I believe might be the last one. I'm not sure. I don't know if there's a bar after that. We will be pleasantly surprised if there is. Or unpleasantly, depending on how I feel. I'm so sorry you weren't at the end of the battle.
Isn't it?
Yes.
I had to make a choice, and if he went, then the entire battle would have ended.
And thanks to all of you, I've now accomplished something that even my brother could not do.
I mean, he was busy with other things that were probably more important at the time, but I understand the thoughts.
Brother, there's something I've been thinking. You ought to believe in yourself more. I'm not sure anyone other than you could have succeeded in defeating Huang Shu.
I'm not so sure, but I'd like to believe you're right. Whatever the case may be, we shall no longer be haunted by our father's death. We can move forward as a kingdom. Let us continue.
I think there's only the three of us in this room. Why are you yelling like that?
Nation.
Excuse me.
Right. We have a lot to live up to. We mustn't forget, even for a moment, our pride as members of the Swan clan.
We won't. We won't. Oh, I think one of this is joining.
Surrender. None of us wish to give
Are we
our
both
lives
joining?
for Huang
I
Shu.
don't know.
Quite the rationalist.
My service to him was bought with coin. I'm not so dutiful as to die for such a man.
Okay.
Gunning. What about you?
I mean, I'd rather live, but...
Good. That makes things simpler. And even if you did give yourself up,
Dude, calm down.
I wouldn't have accepted your surrender.
Calm down.
I'm not surprised. I've got nothing to say as long as you take Su Fei in. So go on. Take your revenge. We all know that when you go into battle, there will be hatred on both sides. And when the dust settles, the loser rarely forgives the victor. That's why I won't beg for my life, nor will I apologize.
It was
for
a battle.
killing your father.
No offense, no personal motivation, but he had to do what he had to do.
Well, that is a rational outlook. My lord, executing someone as formidable as Gan Ning would be a waste. He would surely prove himself extremely valuable to our kingdom.
Dude, are you sure? I mean, I want him, and I know he's gonna join.
Wait a minute, Lord Zhou Yu.
He's
You
like,
cannot be serious.
That is something you should have, like, talked to him about before this moment.
I am sorry, Ling Tong. But I was thinking
This
the
is like
same thing.
something you definitely should have talked to him beforehand.
Lord Sun Quan, you have taken your revenge by defeating Huang Zu. But I still haven't avenged my own father.
Yeah, but that's different, okay? He worked under Huang Zu.
I know. I know how bitter and miserable you feel. But for now, I want you to direct that hatred at me instead. I cannot bring myself to have him executed after seeing his strength firsthand. I know it may be hard to stomach, but for Wu to make progress, we must gather as many soldiers as we can, and even let go of our grudges if need be. That is why we made peace with the Shanyue the way we did. And you are wise. You must know this already.
I think he does. I think he does.
But Lord Sun Quan,
He doesn't want to.
Ling Tong, wait!
Are you sure? I would be like kindling in Wu. One wrong step, and I'll end up burning the whole
Oh, I've
place
missed this
down.
man. I've missed this man. I'm just looking at his tattoos and I'm like, I remember the first time I spotted you and I was like, ooh.
If you are kindling, then we just need to find the right use for you.
Yeah, I mean, eventually we're gonna do a fight where we just burn everything down. You'll enjoy that, right? Burning down the ships.
We need men with experience in naval combat, and you certainly have that.
Oh, and what for?
Against Cao Cao?
The major warlords in the realm are preparing to fight over Jing province. Myself included.
Oh no, that didn't seem like the end of the conversation. Wu slew its nemesis and solidified the unity of its ranks. The eyes of its young leader shone upon the bright future of his kingdom, but a threat was approaching from the north. Bum bum bum.
Bringing Lord Ling Cao's killer into the fold, and then asking Ling Tong to fight alongside him. That is rather cruel.
Who is...
I suppose.
I was
there's
gonna be
no
like,
way
I was
I
gonna
can
be
keep
like,
my
who are we
distance
talking
from him
about?
now. While I understand his resentment toward me, he acts so aggressively, I can't help but wonder if he still intends to kill me.
I don't know. I mean, by the gameplay, it does feel like he would be willing to sacrifice the Sun family to get his revenge, because him abandoning Sun Shangxiang during that battle meant that I had to choose between her and Sun Xuan, and that meant that she got defeated and out of the battle. Mainly because I personally was too slow, but you know, technically we could consider that his fault.
And since I prefer to avoid injury or death, I was hoping I could ask you for some advice.
Sorry to say, the only help I can give is handling the aftermath of your fights. In the end, the two of you are going to have to resolve things on your own.
I've never killed somebody's father and then had to, like, talk to them afterwards.
Still,
And maybe I have, I don't know.
Ling Tong may be young, but he has a sense of how things ought to be. And he knows full well that Wu needs you. The only question is whether he can make his heart obey his mind.
So what? I need to appeal to his emotions somehow? I wouldn't really have a clue how to go about that. I'm telling you, we need to get this sorted out, or one of us is going to end up out of action for good.
If you're going to clash with one another, why not choose a way that won't put your lives at risk? Like a game of Go.
A horse ride.
Me? Play Go?
Ling Tong's quite the master at that game. You won't have a chance unless you practice a lot.
I'd never be able to beat him.
Well, that's too bad. Whatever you do, You're going to have to prove in earnest and through action that you're someone worthy of his trust.
I feel like, do they become friends or not?
Anyway, look after him, will you? You're much more battle-hardened than he is.
I suppose I'll have to. I'll just have to be careful not to aggravate him, though.
Good luck with that. I think your presence aggravates him enough. Okay. Why are we here? There's nothing here to do. So just immediately leave the place. Why did we stop there? There was like nothing there. Like maybe if there was a thing to do. Okay, we've got some missions. And Ling Tong looks like he's got some thingies for me. Oh yeah, there's a mission there as well. Hey my fella, what do you want from me? Turtle, I want you to train me again, and don't go easy on me. The thing is, I have to get stronger, and right away if I can. Okay, that is one training that I will show, just because it's fun to fight against the guy. But I have been skipping quite a lot of stuff, so let's have a look then.
Try this. I see it. I guess you will do for an opponent.
Dude, you asked.
Take this.
How's about a one-on-one?
Take this. Bear witness to my power.
There we are. I always like using that ability. It just takes people out.
Guess I let my guard down.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I don't think that was even enough to like level my my proficiency up with this weapon. I killed one person. That was it. Defeated one person, I should say. Yeah, no. But we're under 1,000 now. We've got 1 skill point. Yay! Oh dear. Oh dear, dear. Okay, I did it. I know I'm the one who asked for it, but you really don't let up, do you? Still though, I can't give up now.
Thank you.
Anyway, I owe you one. I think I'll move forward now, thanks to you. Yay, we got some coins. Our bond has grown stronger. Does that mean that he wants to talk to us? To bond with us? He's not there at the moment. If I come in and then come out, will he be there? I go out. Because we've changed screens immediately. Don't settle down. We're leaving immediately, dude. Yeah, see? No, he's there. I'm starting to understand. I'm starting to get it. Oh dear.
You refuse to fight me? Despite how you look, you're just a coward.
Yeah, well, your fight won't move past... Like, your fight won't be training. It'll start to be a duel to the death. And then either you'll kill him or he'll kill you to defend himself.
Quit squawking. A fledgling out for blood is still just
Yeah, you also did not beat him during the main thing, so... Maybe you would know? I don't know.
Think about it from my point of view. You could get seriously hurt. And then, what would happen?
What? You just assume you'll be able to beat me? Well, I'll show you.
That's enough. You can't train and argue at the same time. Gan Ning, you come with me. Before someone really does get hurt. Perfect timing. Look after Ling Tong.
I'll
for
try.
Me, will you?
I will try. Certainly.
Hey! I don't need...
Come on. Let's get some more training done.
Come on. Let's go.
He's a fool. He doesn't realize that you just saved his skin.
So, why are you here?
I'm watching you make a fool out of yourself. Yeah, I thought we could do
Even
some
at a time
training.
like this, you cheer me up. You exceed my expectations every time. I trained with you, at my father's behest. Yet this fledgling is no closer to leaving the nest.
You're still young, it's fine.
Whenever I see him, I can't help but consider ending him with some accidental slip of my hand during training.
Yep.
Not to mention, I had grossly underestimated his abilities. Admit it, even you must have grown weary at that stunt I pulled.
Just a little bit. You just need to start over?
I can't believe you're sticking with a weakling like me. I still have so much to learn from you, clearly. In any case, would you be willing to beat me into shape? Remake me from the ground up?
Yeah, let's get started.
First, I need to establish myself among the others in Wu. I feel it's better to start there than let that bastard distract me. And if I ever get the urge to pick a fight with him again, now I know that
you
I
could
can
have
talk things over with you
before. Why are you acting like this is brand new information?
instead. The fledgling learns to fly in the shadows of his forebearers. Can I count on you to look after me? Until I am strong enough to leave the nest?
Always. Always. Hey.
Have you heard the news? Liu Biao of Jing
Oh,
died the other
yes.
day.
Is not Lu Bu, Liu Bei
And
in
Cao
charge?
Cao is not a man to miss an opportunity.
I can't
I'm
remember
sure he'll begin his
the order
southward
now.
advance.
That's not good.
Should he take Qing province, his conquest of the realm will become virtually unstoppable.
Well, we'll have to stop him then.
For Wu to survive
Ooh.
in the face of such a
Ooh,
threat,
do we want to survive? Sorry, that was a
we must
shitty,
strengthen our
shitty
kingdom
joke.
until we have the power to rival him, and that will require more territory.
Okay. So we must take Jing province.
Yes, and we must do so as soon as possible. Otherwise, it will fall into Cao Cao's hands. But first, there is something we must do in preparation. A task you two would be well suited for.
Us too?
I want you to act as messengers to send our condolences and meet with Liu Biao's successor, Liu Song.
Okay.
While there, find Liu Bei, who is said to be staying with him, and subtly ask him to join our side.
Like, join our faction, or are you just saying, hey, we should team up with each other so we can defeat Cao Cao?
There is, however, a possibility that Cao Cao has already made a move. He did consider Liu Bei a threat, after all.
Well, he's not dead yet, so it's fine.
You're a longtime acquaintance of Liu Bei and his men.
I
are you
am.
not?
I am.
So let me ask you this. What kind of man is Liu Bei, in your eyes?
Man of compassion, a man with great potential, a thoughtless man. He's a man of compassion.
Compassion. Sounds like
Yeah,
the
they
exact
won't
opposite of Cao
get
Cao,
together.
who favors reason above all. Unlike a man of reason, one of compassion can be swayed by momentary emotions. Perhaps that changeability is what Cao Cao fears so much.
Maybe.
Whatever the case may be, bringing Liu Bei to our side will be a necessity in countering Cao Cao. Good luck, you two. The fate of the House of Sun depends on you.
Yes, sir. Ooh. No, I was going to say are we straight into a battle, but we're not. Let's get to Liu Bei. I can't speak at all. I keep saying boo. It's not Liu Bu, it's Liu Bei. I'm embarrassing myself. Stop. Jing province.
Have you heard? They say Cao Cao invaded Xingye with a huge army.
Uh-oh.
Xingye? Isn't that where Lord Liu Bei is?
It was. But apparently he fled and headed to Shanyang to ask Lord Liu Song for help. Then, Lord Liu Song went and surrendered right away,
Yep.
instead of trying to shelter Lord Liu Bei.
He did.
He probably didn't want him around because hey, he was so well liked by Lord Liu Biao.
So, do you know if Lord Liu Bei is safe?
These are just rumors, but I hear he left and took the people of Shangyang with him to seek help from Lord Liu Qi in Qiansha.
You mean everyone in Xiangyang?
Everyone, yes.
That's incredible.
It was pretty cool to watch.
Lord Liu Bei was extremely popular with the people there. I guess they all wanted to go with him.
It appears things are rather tense. Cao Cao is moving much faster.
The problem is, while we've been trying to consolidate like stuff during this time period, you know, like trying to get Huang Zhu or whatever his name is, they've been pretty much clashing with each other the entire time. Not all of it like obvious, but yeah, Cao Cao is definitely trying to get rid of Liu Bei.
Let's see if we can head to Jiangxia, and let us hope Liu Bei is still safe.
Fingers crossed. Yes. Yes. Oh, okay. I was like, where is it? It's right next door. There we go. We made it. Oh, look at our boys.
I did not expect Cao Cao to make his move this quickly. But I am glad you are safe, Lord Liu Bei. Though I must say I was surprised that you've brought your people with you.
Well, they're his people.
We would not have made it here if not for the remarkable efforts made by everyone. And by Guan Yu, Zhang Fei, Zhao Yun, and Zhuge Liang in particular.
We are thankful to them.
It's weird that I'm now on the opposite side.
For it would have been a grievous blow to lose you.
Ah, and what might you mean by that?
We are here for an alliance.
Compared to someone like Lord Sun Quan, who controls all of Jiangdong, I am but a minor leader without power or land.
Well, it's because you refused Liu Biao.
Without power and land, perhaps. But you are also one of the few lords who garner a lot of attention. We believe that if we can join forces with you, we may even be able to counter Cao Cao.
Which is what you want as well, right?
As we speak, he is seeking to take Jing Province, a critical territory. If his invasion is successful, both your forces and ours will soon be overrun. To put it simply, we believe our interests align. Lord Sun Quan has control over Qiangdong proper, and has even expanded Wu's reach by taking in the Shan Yue and minor lords. If you wish to take on Cao Cao, it may be worthwhile for you to ally with us.
We are very grateful for the offer. We have been searching for allies as well, so we would be...
Lord Liu Bei, may I interject? Lord Lu Su's offer is truly a gracious one. However, I have a hard time believing that there is a consensus on this matter.
I mean, there's a lot of people. Some people will disagree.
Joining up with a small group like ours to fight against the mighty army of Cao Cao? That seems like mere bravado at best.
It pains me to admit it, but you're right. When we heard that Liu Song had surrendered to Cao Cao, we left for Jiangxia right away.
Yeah, I think we were gonna ask him for help as well, right?
Our orders in coming here were indeed to secure an alliance with Lord Liu Bei. But I cannot claim that our side has reached a consensus on the matter.
We don't even know what the thoughts were. We just got our orders and we came right away.
Then, it is only fair to obtain the agreement of those in Wu. For an alliance without mutual understanding will only bring division. Lord Liu Bei, I would like your permission to act as a messenger to Wu. I will convince the officers there and make this agreement a reality.
I think he's the only one who could do it. And then he can join up with Zhao Yun and make beautiful, beautiful chaos. Beautiful chaos. Let's travel across here. Ugh. I'm just gonna take that. Are we... Is this where we are? Have we returned? Have we brought him home?
We've been called for a meeting.
Oh dear.
It seems a message from Cao Cao arrived.
Ooh, oh dear.
Just before we returned.
I have no idea what the message is, but I'm worried. Do you think he wants to form an alliance? I think he'd rather have us as his friend than his enemy.
Oh, no. I don't think allying with us would benefit them much.
I guess not. I don't know. I think he would if he could get our loyalty. I think he'd rather have loyal people than, you know, people that he'd have to fight.
For our surrender,
okay.
Though the language was a little less direct.
I guess it's the same thing for him,
Perhaps
right?
we should have expected this, but those in Wu have split right down the middle, just as Zhuge Liang predicted. There are those who claim that victory is impossible against Cao Cao, and that we should surrender before any unnecessary bloodshed.
No.
And then there are those who say we should ally with Liu Bei and resist Cao Cao with everything we have. If there is anyone capable of uniting the two factions together, I can think of no one more fit for the task than Lord Zhou Yu. But unfortunately, he is away at the moment.
Oh dear.
He is likely busy taking measures of his own to make sure we are prepared for the coming danger.
Fair enough.
Ultimately,
that was a bit
way
of
we
a
can protect both our domain and our people is to rise up and rival Cao Cao for control of the realm. I've spoken of this plan before, haven't I? It isn't some impossible dream.
Yeah, it's also
I
something that
believe it can be done.
Sun Xuan wants, right? He wants to try and become in charge.
Which is why I want nothing more than to convince every person of consequence in Wu to resist the urge to surrender. But for now, I'm off to meet with Zhuge Liang. You should make your way over to the war room to wait for our arrival.
I will do just that, thank you. Excuse me. Excusez-moi.
I think we can all agree that fighting Cao Cao is extremely reckless. How can we possibly hope to win against such numbers?
Why wouldn't you want to try?
Territory should not take priority over the safety of the people of Wu.
It's not about
Is it not said
territory.
that needless bloodshed is the mark of a foolish leader?
I never thought I would witness the likes of Lord Zheng Zhao, suggesting we kneel to a tyrant
he's
who
always
manipulates
like
the
that, though,
Emperor
isn't
and
he?
exploits all in his path. The Yellow Turbans of Qing, the Heishen bandits. They gave in to Cao Cao and have achieved distinction under his command. But in reality, their lives have been robbed of all meaning, and they now exist as nothing more than toothless beasts at the mercy of the lash. Tyranny is all that lies at the end of the path to Cao Cao's feet. Once you become a slave to his power, it becomes impossible to break free.
Why'd you have to say it like that, eh?
Do you really think we should abandon our pride and forsake our future just to avoid making the sacrifice necessary to protect them?
We do not find giving up on our land and our people to Cao Cao
I'm sorry.
any more tolerable
Dude.
than you do.
You are so fucking new in this place that you've now got your you've got your name introduced, which means this is the first time we saw you, which means you do not have a place at this table.
But if this is what it takes for our people's lives to be spared, then is it not the best decision we can make?
He's right. There is no reason for us to sacrifice ourselves for pride.
Shut up.
We will eventually win back everything taken from us.
With all due respect,
With all due respect.
I am honestly a little disappointed in what I'm witnessing here. The Sun clan, renowned for its brave warriors, has such cowards for officers.
How dare you?
I mean, he's not wrong.
Lord Liu Bei has no land to call home, and what soldiers and retainers he does have are far fewer in number than those of Wu.
And they are all determined to do this.
In spite of all that, he has sworn to never bend the knee to Cao Cao, and has even sent me to Wu to negotiate an alliance. He does so to save the people of Jing, who regard him with love and respect. And when I arrive here, all I see is Wu, for all its advantages, cowering beneath the shadow of Cao Cao, considering no option but surrender. No matter how many talented officers you assemble, or how well you govern your people, that cowardice makes all of Wu far weaker than Liu Bei alone.
All Liu Bei does is flee from battle to battle. He fled from Ji, he fled from Yo, and from Shu as well.
I mean, he's not technically all that wrong. That is kind of what it looks like for him.
He certainly has more courage than most, but only the foolhardy charge into battle without the strength to prevail.
So, tell us, Lord Zhuge Liang, are we to assume that you have discovered a way to defeat such a massive force?
No.
Yes.
Oh, fair
I
enough.
came here knowing that if we fight alongside Wu in this battle, there is a way for us to win. But if the mere thought of having to face a powerful enemy has robbed you of the will to fight, I'll just have to come up with a new plan.
Oh. He's very condescending. I kind of love it.
Lord Sun Quan, I highly suggest you carefully consider your circumstances and your ability to lead.
Now look here.
See, they like him. They won't let him say bad stuff about him.
I understand the doubts of Zheng Zhao and the others very well. Lu Su and Lord Zhuge Liang have also made a strong case. We will end the discussion here for the time being. I need some time to gather my thoughts on what has been said.
Oh, don't take too long.
This is terrible.
Oh, stop.
I'm a complete failure.
No, you're not. Calm down, a little dude.
What do you mean by that?
My father laid the foundations, and my brother built Wu into the kingdom it is today. And yet I can't even muster up the courage to defend it.
Oh boy.
The shame that I feel is overwhelming. I know full well that we must fight. Yet, I can't help but realize how little chance we have of winning. War is crucial to the survival of the kingdom. But we should not fight battles we cannot win. This is a basic principle of warfare.
Okay, he's not completely wrong, I guess.
That is true. Lord Zheng Zhao was not by any means mistaken in his reasoning. If both sides are correct in their own way, then all that is left is for you to make your choice.
Surrender and be trampled upon, or fight and face certain defeat.
Yep.
I don't exactly have the best options to choose from.
Where did you get the idea that those were the only two paths? I think you should choose the third path. That is to say, you should bravely take the field, win the battle, and protect all that you hold dear. Is this not also what you had in mind, Lord Zhou?
Zhou,
Hey, where have you been, dude?
Yes, I've only just arrived. I'm a bit later than I had planned. But Lord Zhang Zhao and the others sure were grumbling up a storm. Zhuge Liang must have really caused a commotion at the meeting.
Perhaps his words were a little too bitter for them to stomach.
He must have thought that such an approach would be the only thing that could bring Wu to its senses.
Yeah, all of them against him.
But Zhuge Liang's words were not meant to merely aggravate or inspire. I think he may actually believe that we can win.
Yeah, he would not have agreed to come here. Like, if there was no chance, he'd be still back at home and being like, don't do that, dude. You need to stay here and just be good, okay?
He plans to lead Liu Bei to victory, even if it means wringing every last bit of strength out of Wu. He would not have voiced his discontent so strongly without firm conviction. They are fully committed to this fight. We must make use of that. My lord, I speak to you now as a loyal retainer of the House of Sun. I have prepared a secret strategy that will ensure Cao Cao's defeat, but this plan cannot work unless we are able to use Liu Bei's forces.
Is it this strategy that I think?
With my plan and the brave warriors in our ranks, we can protect the lives of our people, the domain of Wu, and everything we hold dear.
But this matter has divided us into two separate factions. What can I possibly do to convince everyone to unite as one? Even the soundest strategy is meaningless without the will to fight.
I will explain to them that there is a path to victory, and then I will urge them to reconsider.
Okay.
And if that isn't enough to inspire them to take action, well, we'll just have to appeal to their hearts instead of their minds.
We must do. And there's a lot of guys. I like how they hate each other, but Ling Tong and Gang Ning are like right next to each other on the table.
And just how do you plan on defeating an army of that size?
The size of Cao Cao's army certainly makes it a force to be reckoned with. But numbers can be deceiving. We must first compare the strengths and weaknesses of both sides. Our disadvantage lies primarily in our inferior numbers. But what do we have that we could use to our advantage?
Are we doing the ships next?
The enemy is far from home, and they are also poorly trained. Most importantly, long boat journeys tend to bring sickness and fatigue.
Precisely so. And that's why we will fight them on the banks of Jing.
Okay.
No matter how imposing a force may be on land, on water, they become a mere jumble of poorly trained soldiers.
You have a point. Well, even a huge army makes for easy prey if its movements are sluggish.
As they will be slow to maneuver,
they're right next to each other.
To wipe them out before they have time to escape.
They're either gonna kill one of them's gonna kill the other, or they're gonna become best buds.
What we will do,
and I know which one I'm hoping for.
To ashes.
So we're to rely on nothing but unconventional tactics and sheer luck? Even if your fire attack were to succeed, how do you know we can win?
I mean, that's the case for every bloody battle, dude.
War is, of course, unpredictable. And I do not claim to have the ability to know the outcome of a battle before it is fought. But to consider no outcome but defeat before even taking the field, how is that any different than losing the battle before it even begins?
Every battle's a chance.
Now, allow me to ask you all in plain words. Which path will you choose? Will you abandon the kingdom of Wu to live carefree lives without ambition? It is true that taking such a path may prolong your lives. You may even live long enough to reclaim your land and pride. But we would not be the ones to fight and die for the cause. That task would fall to none but our own children. Lord Sun Jian, Sun Ce, and all our forefathers. What would they think? Could you justify that choice to them?
I mean, we're looking at these two. These two were definitely going to fight.
If you have even one small shred of pride left as retainers of the Sun clan, as the people of Wu...
He's like... I don't even know why he needed to come. We would have been able to control the people.
You will rise up, draw your weapons, and fight with all of your
Hell
strength.
yeah. Hell yeah.
He's right. We must be the ones to protect Wu, no matter how powerful the enemy may be.
Yeah, this is our lands.
You can count me in. I'll honor my ancestors by fighting to the very end, so that my father and Su can look down on me with pride.
Those who wish to surrender should do so. That is, if there are any among us that don't mind licking the boots of our enemies.
So we have no option but to fight. However...
This discussion is now over.
What? He didn't finish. What the fuck did that mean, however?
Fight for our lives. Fight for all of the people of Wu, past, present, and future. We must defeat Cao Cao's forces once and for all.
Did you have something
No,
to say?
I am content with this decision. I was just collecting my thoughts, that's all.
Mm-hmm.
Where will this path lead the kingdom of Wu?
Oh, okay. Okay, that was pretty cool. Pretty cool. I am excited to get on with it. But I think this is where we call it now. We've not gotten to the next battle yet, so I think that, with the determination and the declaration to fight Cao Cao, I think that is the perfect time to stop. And next episode we will read that letter, we will talk to Sun Xuan. We will hopefully eventually burn Cao Cao's fleet to ashes. Because I'm looking forward to that. But until then, I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye!